If someone watching this or myself have a condition, how would I know that EMFs might be a place to start looking in terms of a root cause of that condition?
Well, one thing is stop using the cell phone, the computer, get away, get out, grounded, and see how you feel. You know, spend a couple hours out if you can find any place without radiation today, which is almost impossible.
Right.
Yeah, so, but that would tell a lot. I mean, for me, I find that we get to the point of no itchy bloody sores, turn on my cell phone, boom, itchy bloody sores. You know, so for me it was very easy, the itchy bloody sores, but the doctors have no clue. You know, I went to 12 different doctors, 12 different specialists with this head to toe rash that just itched and bled and itched and bled, and I've got the proof in the book. This rash was termed scream dermatitis in 1994. In 1994, they identified people sitting in front of a video terminal would get this itchy bloody rash, so they called it screen dermatitis. And in my book, I described the biochemical, all the things that happen that cause the itching and the bleeding. This is what's happening when you start radiating. But 12 different doctors had no clue, even though it had been diagnosed in 1994. They didn't have a clue about it. They called it scabies. They called it a recurrence of schistosomiasis, which I'd had 30 years ago, which I knew as a clinical laboratory scientist, I knew that was impossible. But I still went through the cleansing, but nothing worked because it was from the radiation. It wasn't until I started grounding, and I sleep grounded. I sleep on a grounding sheet. I use a grounding pad at my feet while I'm on the computer. And then I wear this, and this strengthens my energy field. And so with all this, the itchy bloody rash went away. So, but so many people are finding us because they go to the doctor. It doesn't even have to be itchy and bloody. It can just be itchy. And they go to the doctor, and the doctor prescribes cortisone cream, which doesn't work. You know, I've talked to people who stand there and they're scratching, you know, and I go, you know, how long have you been itching? You know, and it can always be tied to when their smart meter when they're home. Always be tied. And they've been to the doctor and they've gotten their cortisone cream and they're still, you know, scratching. What happens is we've got these cells in the skin, they're called mast cells, and they have granules full of histamine. And so when the radiation hits, it opens up the cell, it opens up the granules, so you just leak histamine inside. And histamine makes you itch. That's why there's so much antihistamine things out there.